welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica. On today's video, we're doing another Throwback Thursday. And today, we're going to be using the original Lorac Pro palette. This is actually a really simple palette, but it's very pretty, and it actually works really well, at least to my memory. I haven't picked it up in quite a while, and but I do like it from what I remember. It looks like I've used it actually pretty well. There's some pretty good brush marks in some of those colors. You can see the ones that I prefer over others. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and be using this today to do an eye look. So before we do, I just wanted to mention I'm wearing a shirt here from my boutique. It says Fur Mama on it. This is probably my favorite shirt from my boutique, Niminies.com. If you weren't aware, I did start an online clothing boutique with my sister. It's Niminies.com. Link is in the description bar below. But I absolutely love this shirt. It is super soft, long sleeve, and it represents my baby girls. I have two sons. If you don't know, I know I've had my younger son on this channel actually quite a few times. My teenager, almost 20-something, is also around. I have two sons, like I said. My one son just turned 19, and my other son is 11 and a half. And then I do have my two puppy dogs, my two girls. So if I ever refer to my girls or my boys are my human children, and my girls are my puppy children. So I do love my girls. They're actually sitting right over on the other side of the room, asleep on the chairs over here. So they like to hang out with me when I'm filming. They actually like to just be in this room in general when I'm in here because they can see everything that's going on outside. So anyway, we're going to be going ahead and using this palette right here. I'm not quite sure the look that I'm going to do today. We will figure it out as we go, as I normally do when I'm filming these videos. I don't know, I think most YouTubers already have a plan for what they're doing, already have a design for what they're doing. Any of my Get Ready with me, any of my tutorials, anything that I do, I just wing it. It is what it is. It's just the way I do my makeup. So, I'm struggling with where to put my mirror right now. I have all my brushes down here because for the first time in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, all of my brushes are clean. So I have all of my brushes down here in my brush container that's normally over my shoulder, but they're right in front of me so that they're easily accessible. Yeah. I also have some eye primer on. I have the Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer on my lids. And then on my face, I've got one of my foundations that I'm trying out for December. I have the Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick Blush in 45 Sexy Flush. I have the Laritzi Cosmetics Contour in Aloha. And then I have the Cargo Cosmetics highlighter in Champagne. I decided to go ahead and use all stick products today. And then I have the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer, aqua concealer underneath my eyes. So I think that's everything, and some Laura Mercier powder. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go into my eye look. If my face looks a little weird, I am still dealing with some of the dryness that I was dealing with in a couple videos last week. It's all but cleared up at this point. I do still have some dryness basically around my mouth area, but and a little bit on my under eye here, which is why I was just touching my under eye. But for the most part, it is almost back to normal. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and head into the eye look, which is why you guys are watching this video. I'm going to go into the cream shade right here and just use that to set my primer. Honestly, this is one of my favorite eyeshadow primers. It lasts forever. I think this is the first eyeshadow primer that I ever bought, and I mean, I've only gotten that far down in it, so it lasts forever. It's probably going to go bad before I use it all. All right, I'm going to go into the shade beside it, which is Taupe, this brown shade right here, and I'm going to start building that up in my crease. So I'm actually filming this a little bit earlier than I normally would. I'm filming it before Thanksgiving, even though it's posting the week after Thanksgiving. And I'm filming it now because I'm about to get my hair done. So I'm not sure if I was able to pre-film all of the videos for this week. You might have seen a video or two this week with my hair being done. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do with my hair yet. I don't know. You guys might know before I do. Like I said, if you've already seen a video with my hair done, it is because I ran out of time to film some of the other videos. I know what videos I was posting this week when you're seeing it, but I just don't know if I was able to film them all prior to getting my hair done. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's at least 2 of them that I was not able to film, which you might have already seen. Because my Lola unboxing should have already posted this week. If it shows up. They literally... I've been considering canceling Lola, and the reason why is because of their shipping schedule. I mean, I normally don't mind getting it a little bit later in the month, and I don't know why they choose to do that. I don't know if it's because they're a smaller company and they just don't have the money to purchase the products prior to billing everyone. So like they bill you in the beginning of the month, but then they don't ship it out until mid-month. So I don't know if they're still trying to like build up enough capital in their business so that they can like pre-buy the products instead of like waiting until the beginning of the month. I don't know. But there are some other beauty boxes that have started after Lola has and don't have nearly the issues that Lola has. On my filming, I'm filming this on November 18th. So it's posting in about a week and a half. I still have not received my replacement blush from October, and honestly, I don't expect to receive my replacement blush from October. I will see. Maybe it'll be in my Lola box when I get it. I don't know. We'll see. I honestly don't know. I'm having a really hard time blending this on this eye. Can you guys see that? It's like all stuck right here, and I'm just having a really hard time blending that out. And I know I'm not the best person at blending, but I don't normally have that. And I do like this palette. I've used it before and I don't have nearly the problems that I'm having right now. And I'm literally only having it on this eye. This eye is blending better. Frustrating. I'm using windshield wiper. I'm using circular motions. And it is just not blending in that one spot. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, enough about my rant about Lola. If you see me not unboxing Lola in the new year, that is why, because they have made me upset. But I literally just got my shipping notice yesterday on the 17th of November with Thanksgiving. I will honestly be surprised if when you're watching this video, I think it's posting on the 29th. When you're watching this video, I will not be surprised if my Lola box hasn't shown up yet, because that is how bad their shipping usually is. And I do like it when they don't have problems, but it just seems like all they have is problems. Does that make sense? I've had a couple of broken products. I've had products that just weren't good. And then there's shipping issues. I had 1 month, I can't remember which month it was here recently, that I didn't even get it until the last day of the month. And I can't remember which month that was. I don't know if you guys remember that or not, but it was a couple months ago. It was literally within the last 6 months that I think it showed up at my door the last day of the month. And I don't know any other beauty boxes that have that issue. So I don't know if it's mismanagement. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I'm still having trouble. I cannot get that one spot on my eye to blend out. It seems like I'm blending all the rest of the shadow that I put on away, but that one spot just will not blend out. It's like darker than the rest of the eye, and I feel like I'm just blending all the shadow away at this point. And this is not a dark shade, and I'm using a light hand. Maybe it's the brush, maybe it's the primer, maybe the primer is bad. I don't know. What does this say? I think it says use within 12 months. It does not have it. I don't know that I have any makeup that doesn't have that. This does not have an expiration date on it. And I mean, I use makeup after the expiration. I mean, I don't wear makeup on days that I'm not filming. And if you follow either my other channels, either OmniZ Vegan or my vlog channel, Jessie Mac Vlogs, you'll know that I don't wear makeup except for when I'm filming. So I have a lot of makeup, and if I just threw everything out whenever it hit 12 months, I would be constantly throwing stuff out that was barely used or just lightly used. So I try not to be wasteful. Anyhow. All right, I'm going to go in with the shade Garnet, which is this deep red shimmer. All right, I'm going to try to keep this on the outer portion of my eye. See, that is like super pigmented. Like, this is a good palette. Does anybody else have this palette? I've had some problems with some Lorac palettes in the past, but definitely not this one. I mean, that's good. That is good. And like I said, I'm just trying to keep that on the outer portion of my eye. I might even have enough shadow. No, I was going to say I might have enough shadow to do the other eye, but I don't. Like, there are times that I pick up shimmer shades from palettes and there's just nothing there. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, the one that comes to mind real recently here is that Pure palette we got in BoxyCharm, I think last month. I think it was in October that we got that Pure palette. That I would put the shimmers on my eyes and there was just like nothing. There was just nothing. And they're not the only ones. I mean, I've definitely had problems with other shimmer shadows from other companies. It's not just Pure. So I'm not trying to pick on Pure or anything like that, but that is just, it's just good. It is just good. So I think I got a little bit away from me up here. I think so. Okay, I'm going to try to go over that with something else. Okay. All right. I am going to grab a different brush because that is so dark. And I'm going to go into the shade Pewter, which is the shade right beside Garnet. And I'm going to put that on my inner portion of my eye. And then I'm going to blend that in. And then I'm probably going to put even lighter shade. I think I'm going to either go with the light bronze. I am going to blend that. I'm not done blending yet. All right, I'm going to go into the champagne shade, which is this shade right here. I'm going to use that same brush, just use the other side of the brush, and I'm going to pick a little bit of that up and put it over the furthest inner portion of my eye. Okay, I'm going to take a clean blending brush and I'm just going to blend the shades together in the middle so that the Garnet and the Pewter shades sort of blend in. I'm going to go into the shade Sable, which is this shade right here, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my outer corner of my eye just to deepen it up a little bit more. But anyway, how was your all's Thanksgiving? I'm curious. Here in Pennsylvania, at least my school district's in this central Pennsylvania area, my husband is a teacher, so he works at school, and he has off on Wednesday through Monday, I believe. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Monday. And my son, who's still in school, Nicholas, the younger one, he has off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Saturday. Of course he is off Saturday and Sunday and Monday. So he has off an extra day. Now, Tuesday, I think, is like parent teacher day for John. So he doesn't have his students. He only has his students on Monday, which is tomorrow when I'm filming. It's a week ago by the time you guys have seen this, but he only has his students on Monday, and what they're doing is they're actually having a pizza party for everybody at the school. So not everybody at the school. He's in special education, so they're having a pizza party for all of the special education students and teachers in the high school. And he's kind of like planning it and hosting it and stuff. So that's what they're doing for those students. I've got a little bit of fallout, so I'm just going to brush that away a little bit. But I'm liking this look. What do you guys think? It's a little bit more dramatic than I had planned to film today, but I like it. But I like reds on my eyes, so there's that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take this pencil brush. I'm going to go into the shade Nude, which is the brightest shimmery pink. It's just a very light shimmer, and I'm going to put that on my inner corner of my eye, and then I'm going to go in with some darker shades with this pencil along my lower lash line. I've got a little bit of glitter. Get that figured out. Guys, this is a really good palette. This is a really good palette. Anyway, so I'm curious how your Thanksgiving was. I am getting my hair done on Tuesday the 20th. Like I said, you probably have already seen a video or two with my new hairstyle. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I haven't decided. I literally am probably going to decide on Tuesday what I'm getting done. I'm leaning towards a couple of things. I'm leaning towards doing like an ombre because I've already got my roots grown in anyway. But I am going to be 40 next year and I definitely need the grays covered up. So there's that. But I'm thinking about doing an ombre where I have the darker at the roots and like a darker blonde. I'm probably going to go a little bit darker blonde than I have. And then I think I'm going to do a color underneath like I have been with my red. I don't know. I'm not 100% certain what I'm planning on doing with the darker color. I have an idea, but I'm not going to tell you guys just yet. You'll see it in my videos, or you may have already seen it in my videos. I am going to use that same pencil brush. I'm going to go underneath my lash line with sable on the outside, and then I'm probably going to do some of that garnet on the inner portion of my lower lash line. Okay, I'm going to dip right into that garnet shade and put that on the inner portion of my lower lash line. I am gearing up for Christmas shopping. I haven't bought a single thing for Christmas shopping. I will say this though, like I have 5 siblings and John has 2 siblings, but we agreed a long time ago not to buy presents for like adults. I do still buy a present for my dad and John's parents. And then my grandfather. I have one grandfather that's still alive in this area. Primarily we do pictures. We do Christmas pictures every year that we give to everybody. Not just to, like we give it to our siblings and everything too. We had bought them picture frames years and years and years ago, and we do Christmas pictures every year. So we do that as a present. I guess that is a present. I don't know. I like this, guys. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. I think I'm done with my shadows. All right. I'm going to put some mascara on. I'm going to use this Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. This is not a volumizing mascara, and I normally prefer to have volumizing mascaras than lengthening mascaras, but I'm going to try to use this up, or at least use this for a little while. I just picked up, Sephora did a bonus 20% weekend for Rouge on the final weekend. And I did pick up the NARS, I forget what it's called, but the NARS mascara they just came out with a couple months ago. I have not tried it yet as of filming this video. And the thing that threw me over the edge to picking it up was that I was watching a Kathleen Lights video. She did a video where she did a makeup that was high-end makeup that was worth the money. And she included some Hourglass products in there and some, I think some Tom Ford. She did some Pat McGrath, Viseart. So she included a bunch of different ones, but she included that NARS mascara. And she actually said, she's like, they sent me 2 of these in PR. I've already used up one of them. I'm on my second one that they sent me, and I'm going to keep buying it. And for someone who gets a lot of mascaras in PR, for her to be like, I'm going to go buy this one specifically, I was like, okay, that sounds good. Now, Benefit Roller Lash is my favorite mascara. I do use it fairly regularly. I do like the Bad Gal Bang though too. That one, originally I wasn't as fond of it, and it's still not my favorite. The Roller Lash is still my favorite, but I don't know. I'm gonna try this NARS one and see what I think about it. It's on par price wise with Benefit Roller Lash, so it's not like it's gonna be more expensive than my Roller Lash one. All right, guys, I'm pleased with the way the look turned out. I'm going to put some lipstick on. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually pull out this Bare Minerals Ethereal Nudes, I think is how it's pronounced. I don't know which ones to use. I think I've tried their matte liquid lip colors, which I know I like, which is Boss and Swag, these two at the end. There's the Patent Lip Lacquers, which I think are these two. It's Hype and Bestie, yeah, so these two. And then there's the lip glosses, which are these two at the end, Tantalize and Must Have. I think with the way my lids look, I'm going to try Hype, which is the Patent Lip Lacquer. And it's actually the most browny one in here. Brown red, I guess you could say. I've never tried this formula from Bare Minerals, so I wanted to give this a try. I have tried their matte ones and I have tried their glosses, but I've never tried the lip lacquers. So, okay, let's see what this looks like. Oh, wow, that is really brown. I don't think that's... It smells good. I don't think that's going to go well with my eye look, though. I think it's a little bit too dark. Before I put the rest of my lips on, I'm going to take that off. Okay, I think that's just a little bit too dark. I'm going to go in with... I'm looking at the back of the box that has the shades on it. I think I'm going to go in with Bestie. I'm going to go with the other lip lacquer. I might be able to actually layer these. Put maybe Hype on first and then Bestie on second. I don't know. We're going to just go with Bestie right now and see what that looks like. It might be a little bit too light. Okay, we're going to go with that. It is a little bit light, but that's okay. All right, I'm going to call John, see what he thinks of this look, and I will be right back in just a moment.
All right.
You ready?
Let me see it.
So this is a Throwback Thursday video.
A Throwback Thursday?
Yes. All right, so here we go.
Here we go. It's a very neutral look you got going on there.
Neutral? It's actually pretty dark. What are you talking about?
Dark? I don't feel that it's dark. Your eyes are very darkish.
Yeah.
It's very, I would say it's a smoky look. A smoky, shiny look. In that your lips are very shiny. You're also using a lot of, there's a lot of shimmer in your eyelid.
Yes. Pretty much my entire eyelid is shimmer.
Okay, so...
I have a little bit of matte on the outside and in my crease, but the crease kind of got covered up by the shimmer. Yeah.
And you have like a shimmer on the inside. I don't know, am I supposed to be looking at this foundation?
No, this is a separate video.
Okay, very good.
What?
Do you always highlight up to here?
I'm surprised you actually see that. Yes, I do normally do that, but I'm using a cream highlighter, which I think is a little bit more intense than the powder highlighters that I use. So, yeah. Yeah, actually, I normally do a C around my eyes.
Okay, well, I can see some of that, but it's not like popping.
Yeah, and I don't think this is like a super blinding highlight either. This is more of a subtle highlight.
It popped because...
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
Okay, it just popped out.
Okay.
I noticed it. I mean, I do know that you normally do a C.
Yeah.
Or you have done a C in the past.
Yes.
But this one, I can see.
You can see the C?
I can see it.
Okay.
Other than that, it's a nice look. I mean, I like the lip more the most. That's the most I think I've not liked your lips for.
You've had some issues with my lips recently.
Yes, I've had issues. Anyway, other than that, did you use concealer?
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, that's working. I mean, that concealer seems to be doing a good job.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Other than that, it looks like a fairly normal makeup look. I mean... Okay. Applied by a semi-professional.
Not professional in any way, shape, or form.
A semi.
No.
Semi.
All right. Well, I hope you...
light professional.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you would like to be, please hit the red subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell to notify you when I do upload new videos. And if you have any comments, leave those in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts on the... Where is it? I lost my eyeshadow palette. There it is. It's underneath the lipsticks. The Lorac Pro 1 palette. Do you have this? I know it's still for sale. They have not discontinued this palette. I don't have any of the other small Lorac Pro palettes. I only have one of the larger ones. I picked it up last Christmas in 2017. But this is a really good palette. I think it worked really well on my eyes. I personally think my eyes are a little bit darker than I had originally planned. John apparently thinks that it just looks nude.
I think it's very pink. I mean, it's not a terrible look. What do you want me to say?
Anyway.
You put paint on your eyes. What do you want?
Anyway. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next Epic Beauty Fail. Bye.